Look around you, how many people are wearing glasses? Surprised? If you're determined to talk to someone who doesn't wear glasses about vision care, they might tell you they're just wearing invisible contact lenses or have undergone corrective surgery. For some time now, myopia seems to have become an epidemic. Why are more and more people reliant on glasses to live normally? Welcome to PapTips. Today, we're going to explore this widely discussed but often overlooked issue: how to protect your vision. We will analyze the causes of myopia and the root of the rapid increase in the myopic population. Finally, we will provide 5 tips on myopia prevention and vision correction. Recent surveys show that approximately 40% of adults in the United States are myopic, significantly higher than the 25% in 1971. The UK has seen a similar increase in myopic population. The situation is even more serious in Asia, with some countries reporting over 80% myopia prevalence. Another recent study estimates that about 30% of the world's population is currently myopic, and this figure is expected to grow to 50% by 2050. More despairingly, myopia can also be inherited genetically. Research has found that if one parent is myopic, the likelihood of their child developing myopia doubles. If both parents are myopic, the likelihood quintuples. To understand myopia, it's best to start with why myopia occurs. Normally, our eyes automatically adjust focus to ensure the final image projected onto the retina is clear. A healthy eyeball is spherical. If for some reason the eyeball is elongated, light will focus before reaching the retina. This phenomenon ultimately causes blurred images of distant objects on the retina, known as myopia. Elongation of the eyeball is the main cause of myopia. So, why does the eyeball elongate? There are several reasons. First, there are genetic factors. Just like height and hair color, the characteristics of a parent's eyeball can also be genetically passed on to children. If parents or close relatives are myopic, they may pass on genes that make the eyeball more prone to elongation. These genes control the growth and development of the eyeball and may cause it to elongate beyond the normal range, leading to congenital myopia. Interestingly, even if a parent's myopia is acquired later in life, it can still increase the risk of myopia in children through genetic factors. Environmental factors can influence the expression of genetic material, a phenomenon known as epigenetics. Another important factor leading to myopia is lifestyle habits. With the development of the times, people's lifestyles have undergone many changes. Generally speaking, these changes have some common trends, such as more indoor work environments, smaller and denser text, a preference for screen reading, and a tendency to focus on a single task. While these changes have significantly improved productivity from an efficiency standpoint, their disadvantages cannot be ignored from the perspective of visual health. When we focus on close tasks, such as reading or using electronic devices for a long time, the ciliary muscle in the eye needs to remain tense to maintain clear near vision. Prolonged tension can lead to permanent axial elongation of the eyeball, causing or exacerbating myopia. This is one of the main reasons for the rapid increase in myopia in recent years. The lack of outdoor activities affects myopia mainly in 2 aspects: light exposure and viewing distance. Outdoor activities with natural light, especially ultraviolet rays from sunlight, are very important for eye health and can reduce the risk of myopia. Additionally, outdoor activities provide a broader view and a longer viewing distance, helping the eyes focus and relax over long distances, reducing the pressure of continuous close focusing. In contrast, indoor activities often involve long periods of close-up eye use, which can lead to sustained eye strain and increase the risk of myopia. The prolonged use of electronic devices, such as mobile phones and computers, also has a significant impact on myopia. The screens of electronic devices can display more diverse content than paper, making it easier to focus attention on the close-up screen, thereby increasing the risk of elongation of the eyeball. With technological advancements, smartphones have been endowed with more and more functions. Many scenarios in life have been transferred to the internet, allowing people to complete tasks through electronic devices that previously required face-to-face interaction. This has greatly reduced the frequency of outdoor travel, and the opportunities for the eyes to see distant scenery have become increasingly rare. If you interview people around you who wear glasses for myopia, you will find that most myopic patients discovered their vision deteriorated during adolescence. This is mainly because the eyes are not yet physiologically mature during adolescence, making them more susceptible to external factors. In addition, due to the increasing academic burden in recent years, adolescents need to spend more time reading and writing at close distances, making them more prone to excessive elongation of the eyeball axis. Furthermore, due to increased indoor study and activity time, they generally lack sufficient outdoor activities, reducing their opportunities for long-distance vision and exposure to natural light. Although myopia can be inconvenient, fortunately, there are several ways to improve the condition. First, wearing glasses or contact lenses is a common corrective method that improves vision by changing the focus of light. For those seeking a more permanent solution, laser eye surgeries such as LASIK and PRK can permanently alter the shape of the cornea, thus improving vision. Isn't it interesting? The development of technology has led to an increase in myopia, and technology has also provided various methods to help people mitigate the effects of myopia. In fact, because of these convenient corrective methods, people often lack sufficient attention to the importance of visual health, which is not right. Myopia glasses cannot correct vision to a perfect state, and laser surgery also has some limitations. The best way to maintain good vision is still to prevent the development of myopia. So, how should we protect our vision? This question may need to be discussed separately according to different situations. People who have not yet developed myopia may be more interested in how to prevent myopia, while those who are already myopic may be more concerned about how to correct their vision and prevent it from getting worse. Here, PapTips provides 5 tips involving myopia prevention and vision correction. Please note that most myopia occurs during adolescence, so the tips on preventing myopia are particularly applicable to this stage. Tip 1. Avoid long-term close eye use. To protect vision, it is crucial to avoid long-term close eye use. This means taking regular breaks from reading, electronic screens, or any close-distance work to reduce the pressure and fatigue on the eyes. Using the 20-20-20 rule, every 20 minutes, look at an object 20 feet away for 20 seconds. To relax the eye muscles can effectively prevent vision decline and the development of myopia. Additionally, maintaining sufficient distance when viewing screens and books, ensuring good reading posture, and adequate lighting are important measures to protect vision. If the provided reading content comes with an audio copy, this is an excellent opportunity to use hearing to reduce visual burden. By listening instead of reading, you can continue to acquire information while resting your eyes, helping to relieve the pressure and fatigue caused by long-term eye use. This method is particularly applicable to long reading materials or situations that require prolonged concentration. Tip 2. Increase outdoor activities. Outdoor activities provide more opportunities for long-distance vision, reducing the pressure of close eye work and allowing the eyes to receive natural light. Research shows that ultraviolet rays in sunlight can prevent axial elongation of the eyeball, thus having a preventive effect on myopia. These factors together help maintain eye health and slow the progression of myopia. Regular outdoor activities, such as walking, cycling, or other outdoor activities, are not only beneficial for the eyes but also contribute to overall health. Tip 3. Pay attention to electronic screens. Prolonged use of electronic screens, such as mobile phones and computers, not only causes eye fatigue and increased adjustment pressure due to continuous close focusing, promoting axial elongation of the eyeball and exacerbating myopia. In addition, the blue light emitted by screens can have a negative impact on eye health. Therefore, many devices with screens have introduced eye care modes that reduce the proportion of blue light emitted by the screen to reduce its impact on the eyes. If your work does not require high color accuracy, consider turning on eye care mode. Many screens also use PWM technology to adjust brightness. This dimming method causes subtle flickering of the screen, which is usually not easily detected by the naked eye but may cause eye fatigue and discomfort for some people. Prolonged exposure to screens under PWM dimming can lead to symptoms such as headaches, dry eyes, and blurred vision, especially for those sensitive to flickering. Therefore, compared to reading paper books, more attention should be paid to rest when using screens at close distances. Tip 4. About glasses. Is it necessary to wear glasses for mild myopia? Will I become dependent on glasses once I start wearing them? These are common questions about myopic glasses. Firstly, whether to wear glasses for mild myopia usually depends on individual visual needs and daily activities. For some, even with slight nearsightedness, glasses help enhance distance vision clarity and reduce visual fatigue. This is particularly useful in scenarios requiring precise vision, like driving or attending classes. However, some with mild myopia may not feel the need for glasses in daily life, as they rarely engage in prolonged close work. Wearing glasses does not lead to physical dependence, but it may create a psychological reliance. Those with mild myopia might get used to the clarity glasses provide and perceive this as a dependency. In reality, glasses correct vision and reduce eye strain without altering the physical state of the eyes or worsening myopia. It's essential to decide on wearing glasses based on individual visual needs and the advice of an ophthalmologist. Regular vision checks ensure that glasses match your current vision needs. Tip 5 about surgical correction. Surgical vision correction is another hot topic among myopic individuals, with much of the focus on potential risks. The principle behind these surgeries involves using lasers to alter the corneal shape or implanting custom artificial lenses, effectively placing a permanent pair of glasses inside the eye. These procedures offer freedom from physical glasses but also bring new concerns. It's crucial to view surgical correction rationally, as all surgeries carry risks. Potential risks of vision correction surgeries include but are not limited to dry eyes, glare, over or under correction, corneal diseases, and in rare cases, severe complications leading to vision loss. While these surgeries pose certain risks, they offer many people the possibility of long-term vision improvement and an enhanced quality of life. It's important to consult with a qualified ophthalmologist, fully understand your eye condition, surgical risks, and expected outcomes, and then make an informed decision based on personal health and lifestyle needs. Note: teenagers should generally not undergo these surgeries due to the ongoing development and instability of their myopia. That's all for this video. If you find this content helpful, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.